What's up, guys? It's Wally. Today we're going to be doing some battles with the Mighty Cleave Iron Boulder. So even though all of the past and future Paradox Pokemon that are introduced in the DLC have been extremely prevalent up on the ladder, it still took to just today for me to be able to actually catch my Iron Boulder. So I figured why not actually train this thing up and put it on a team and see what we can do with it. And especially since I found out that Mighty Cleave can actually hit through Protect, it's kind of like using Urshifu, except it just isn't going to crit all the time. But as a 95 power, 100% accurate rock move, it's definitely one of the best ones in the game right now. I guess next to Ivy Cudgel, but I think being able to hit through Protect puts Mighty Cleave just a little bit above the Ivy Cudgel, even though that has an increased chance to crit. Either way, though, it's a really great move and a really great stab move for a really strong Pokemon like Iron Boulder. And being able to have Psycho Cut, which is another great stab move, which is something that has that increased chance to crit as well, and something like Sacred Sword, which ignores all of the defense boosts that a Pokemon could get. So if you see something like Registeel, be able to actually take that out, even if it ends up going with Iron Defense. So it's really nice to have that as one of your moves on it as well. And since it does have the booster energy, it is going to get that boost to its speed, so you're going to get that 50% increase, and this thing is going to be incredibly fast and be able to outspeed things like a non-booster Iron Bundle or non-booster Flutter Mane, or even potentially some Choice Scarf Pokemon as well. And especially since you have Mighty Cleave, it's nice because if they end up sending out like Tornadus or a Fire-type Pokemon, you can end up going up with that and potentially even knocking them out in one hit. So I'm really excited to use this team, especially since I haven't gotten the chance to use any of the future Paradox Pokemon. And especially with this team around it, I think we're going to have a lot of success. So we'll get into the battles, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here just having chat, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. Well, let's get into the battles. All right, well, looks like we're actually facing a really cool team here. And we got 4 starters from past generations, including 2 from Gen 2 that aren't Typhlosion. Go figure. So here's what we're going to do. So we're going to go Whimsicott, and I'm also going to... I'm actually going to start with Iron Boulder as well. In the back, I'm going to bring Flutter Mane along with... I'm actually going to bring Tsareena. Tsareena has triple axle, so that'll actually do some really good stuff against... oh my gosh, why am I blanking? Raging Bolt. And also because it ends up blocking priority with Queenly Majesty, they're not going to be able to go Thunderclap. And if we have that out there with like Flutter Mane or something, they're not really going to be able to hit us unless they're carrying another move. For the most part, most of the ones that I've seen really have just been... oh boy. Yeah, really have just been... okay, that's awesome. Okay, sorry. But really have just been Thunderclap and Dragon Pulse or something like that. Maybe Thunderbolt, but even so. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I actually think I'd be able to go with a... I'm going to go with a Sunny Day here, actually. I know that's not going to affect Iron Boulder. I know. But I doubt that they're going to go with a Fire move here. And if they go with a Water move, we'll at least be able to withstand that pretty well. So let's do that and let's Mighty Cleave over to Armarouge. Okay, looks like we're Mighty Cleaving someone else then. Meganium, nice! I'm glad they actually brought them. That's really cool. That makes me really happy. Nice, so Water move ain't gonna do much. Good damage into Meganium too. Cool. Yeah, even as a super effective move. Not bad. Oh, it's got lefties. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm actually just going to go for a Moonblast into Primarina. Surprisingly enough, I think I'm going to go with a Mighty Cleave again, too. Even if they protect, we can hit through it. And that's really the important thing. That's actually a really cool thing, too, about going into, like, lefties users, too. Because, like, Meganium could protect, but we're going to be able to kind of take care of that, you know? Okay, well, that actually works, too. That's fine. We might get taken out here, though. That's the downside. Alright, come on. Good damage. Oh, that is some real good damage. Let's go. Oh, but not enough to take out. Darn. Oh, no, and an energy ball. That's rough. Okay, yeah, that'll take out. That's alright. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even know they had Energy Ball, but that's okay, though. Still some really good damage over there. They're going to get taken out pretty quickly now. Ah, man. That's okay, though. I'm actually going to go... I'm going to go Tsareena on this one. I'm going to go Tsareena. And I think that Pre-Marine is, yeah, definitely in range of a Moonblast. And then we can actually go Triple Axle over into Meganium. I think we can actually take them both out. As long as we hit all 3 Triple Axles. That's the downside. Or I should say the tough thing, because we've definitely missed on a 3rd one, unfortunately, before. And that's always the strongest one, you know? You always want to hit that one. Sorry, we take them out. Goodbye, Primarina. Yeah, I know. It's obvious Meganium definitely has some good bulk in it, too. That's rough. Yeah, so unless we get a crit, or we just don't hit at all. Okay, cool. Well, that's not good. Alright, what do we see in here now? Back to Arma. I'm gonna go Tailwind on this one. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna have to swap into Flutter Mane. I can't deal with a -2, unfortunately. And we'll get the boost to our speed, which will be really nice as well. Potential heat wave here. Get our Tailwind. We'll be fine here. We'll be able to withstand this with Flutter Mane. Not by much, but we actually do survive. Lefties is not fun. That's okay. So here's what we're going to be doing on this one, because we finally did actually survive that. We're going to end up going with a Shadow Ball over into Armor Rouge. And we're going to go for that Terastallization into water and go with the Triple Axle up into Meganium too. And let's go with that Shadow Ball. As long as Armor Rouge does not protect, we're going to be fine on this one. And again, we got the Tailwind up, which means we're going to be able to get that Triple Axle before they end up going Charmed. That's a beautiful crown. Alright, now let's just make sure to actually hit the Triple Axle this time. That's not fun. Alright, as long as we hit the Triple Axle. There's 1, 2, give me a big one on this 3rd one. Nah, not enough though. Getting the charm, that is unfortunate again. But... oh, that's rough. Okay, well that's fine though. We don't need that speed boost here. We really don't. What do they have in the back? Oh, okay, that's fine though. Let's go Triple Axle again. Let's go Shadow Ball once more. Again, we would need 1 crit on that Triple Axle to be able to KO. And we should be fine with the Shadow Ball, too. With the specs, and there's no way to Terastallize away from it, we should be fine here. They don't have a normal type to swap into. They don't have any one that actually resists Ghost, so that's a good thing for us. Into Raging Bolt. Alright, now, again, the good thing here is the fact that Tsareena is going to block the Thunderclap. Come on, some good stuff. Good damage. Come on. Give me a big 3rd one. So close. So close. The biggest dodge of all time! The biggest dodge of all time! I can't believe that. That is fantastic. Holy cow. Alright. So let's go triple axle again. Oop, I know we can't choose that. We have to go Shadow Ball. I'm okay with that. That's great. Please go Thunderclap. That would make my day. That would be the biggest bailout of all bailouts. Incredible, right? Please tell me you went Thunderclap. Let's go! Let's go! That is awesome! And we get the Shadow Ball. We end up taking them out. Let's go. That Leech Seed dodge was absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. And we actually hit with the triple axle. I was a little worried there because of that little pause. And the crit did it for sure. And now we are 2-on-1 where they can't go priority, which means we're definitely going to have the speed. Despite the fact that, you know, they have their Tailwind is, you know. Our Tailwind's gone, I should say. Armor's, there's no shot that that thing is going to outspeed Flutter Mane. So we're going to go for a Trop Kick because that's going to be our strongest move. And let's go for that Shadow Ball too. And let's hope we can do enough here to be able to KO. Shadow Ball with spec damage. Let's go. Again, that Leech Seed dodge is just, it was just a huge bailout right there. Yeah, we got lucky on that one. But don't worry. Part of that was because I didn't even realize that they were going to go Energy Ball. I thought that we were going to be safe because of the sun being up and them having the water moves and everything. But yeah, I definitely didn't call that Energy Ball. So unfortunately, we lost Iron Boulder before we wanted to. But still, found a way to kind of maneuver around that and end up coming out on top. Good game. We got a little bit of Latias here too. Nice. Actually, I'd like to see that. So let's go Whimsicott to start. I think I'm going to go Iron Boulder too, to be completely honest with you. I think it's going to be good into a lot of these mons. I think the only one that we really have some trouble with... Yeah, because I don't think we have anything that would be... Just want to make sure again. Second cut. Mighty Cleave would honestly be the strongest move that we can use into Ogerpon. That'll be alright though. So let's do that. Let's go Flutter Mane, and last but not least... Hate to say it, but I think we're going to bring Tsareena again. The ice is going to be great into Lando if we're able to go first. That's going to be the main thing. It's got fighting to take care of a couple of them. Trop Kick's going to be nice to lower attack into a few... Let's do that. I'm down for that. We will have to worry about Sludge Bomb and all that kind of stuff too, but... we'll deal with it when we see it. You know? You gotta go out there with what you feel comfortable with, and then you adjust as you see, you know? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, this ain't that bad. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Get that speed heightened. We're going to take care of Flutter Mane first. So we are going to go with our... we go with the Tailwind. I think I'm actually going to Terrastallize into Grass because we have to worry about the ground as well as the Ghost. So, we're going to Terrastallize into Grass to get rid of that worry, and let's go over into Flutter Mane. I legitimately don't think that we necessarily need this Tailwind, but still good to have, though, I guess. I just have to hope that that's Specs and not Sash. If that's Sash Flutter Mane, we could be in some trouble right here. Okay, we don't even get down to it. Okay, yeah, Shadow Ball. Ooh, and Sandseer Storm. But Boulder hangs in there, baby. Let's go now. That's what you love to see. That's what you really love to see. So I'm just going to go Moonblast over there. I think we can just take out with that, to be completely honest with you. And I'm going to go for the... Yeah, you know what? I think I'm actually going to protect with Boulder. Let's be a little safer this time. Makes sense. Ooh, into Entei. Oh, imagine if we would have cleaved over there, though, too. That one's pressure. That's not good for us because we only have... I didn't PP max that, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. We're going to be okay, though. Ancient Storm again, of course. So here's what we have to do. Here's what we have to do. We're going to swap into Tsareena, and we're going to go for the cleave over into Entei. And even if for some reason Entei decides to try to protect, we can just go right through that. Thank you, cleave. But yeah, this is mainly to take away from the potential extreme speed that they're going to use right here. Case in point. And let's take out Entei. Goodbye, friend. So long. Farewell. Alright, now we have to deal with the Sandseer Storm. Or not. Excuse me. Alright, way to go, Tsareena, though. Holy cow! Can't believe it hung in there. I'm quite surprised, if I'm being honest with you. Really, usually folds to that. Alright, that's totally okay. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go triple axle again, and let's go for that cleave. Now we technically do have 2 more cleaves, so that's a good thing. Let's go. We take them out. And then hopefully we can outspeed because we still have Tailwind up. Hopefully we can outspeed. Nice. Do we hit it? Nice. That scared me. That really scared me. Can we get the 3rd? Let's go. And Lando is gone. Let's go. I can't believe Iron Boulder like survived on the 3 as well. That's actually pretty incredible. Makes me extremely happy. And now we only have 1 Mon left, even though our Tailwind's gone. But we still have the booster speed, which means we're going to be able to outspeed King Gambit, who is not going to be able to avoid or go with like a sucker punch here. So, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to, just to kind of cover, we're going to go for the low kick, and we're also going to go for the cleave. Yeah, because if they terrastalize, I don't think they would terrastalize into flying, but at least the Mighty Cleave would take care of that. And then if they go into dark or something like that, we'll have the low kick to be able to take care of that too. Let's do that, and let's go for the Mighty Cleave. Yep. Question is, what is it? Probably dark? Dragon! Okay. That's okay. We can always go for the, let's see if we even have to. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to have to. But we can always go for the... Oh, no, we can't. Never mind. I was going to say, we can always go for the triple axle now that it's dragon type, but nope, no longer. So let's go Flutter Mane here, and let's just finish it off with a Moonblast. Let's go Moonblast. And... forgot we lost the Mighty Cleave. That's okay, though. They terrastalized. Let's see. Psycho Cut with Stab is going to be 105. Sacred Sword's 90. Let's go with the Psycho Cut. We also have an increased chance of getting their crit, too. So that'd be huge. Flutter hangs in there, though. We got the Psycho Cut. Get Gambit down, and let's just finish it off with this Moonblast here. Let's go. Again, really impressed that Iron Boulder was actually able to survive on 3 on that. I'm glad we ended up terrastalizing to get away from the ground as well as the Ghost type, both being super effective moves. So, glad we were able to hang in there, and somehow Boulder was able to hang on until the end of the battle, still finish it out. Good game. Alright, now I hate to be this guy, but I honestly think we're just going to go out with the same exact thing. We're going to go Whims and Boulder, we'll have Flutter Mane, and we'll have Tsareena in the back. Again, I love having Tsareena here, mainly because it's going to block that priority. And you got the Grassy Glide, you have potential Aqua Jet, you have Fake Out, you have Thunderclap, you have all that kind of stuff. And we're going to be able to stop that. So that makes me really happy. So let's go out with that, and let's hope for the best here. At least we'll be able to take out Tornadus pretty quickly with a Mighty Cleave too. That thing ain't going to be able to withstand one, I hope. 95 power, you know what I mean? 100% move, which is fantastic. Kind of close to Ivy Cudgel, but it's 5 short on that power. That's no big deal. That's good, because that means we're going to outspeed. Based on last game, terastallizing, I think we're going to be okay, because I really actually want to take out Tornadus first. Yeah, we're going to do that. We'll terastallize, let's go for the Mighty Cleave up into Tornadus, and let's do our best to kind of take that thing out right away. And then if they swap into, like, Incineroar or something, we can always swap into Tsareena and, you know, take care of it that way, too. Stop the Fake Out. We can even just Protect, too, if we want. It's always a possibility. Nice! We don't take any damage from that, though. That's going to be a big help, too. Thank you. That actually worked out for us pretty well. Nice. Now, honestly, best case scenario is that they don't even go for a Tailwind. They want to go for a Bleak Windstorm. They're not going to do that, but you know what? A man can dream, all right? Let's hope for the best here. Oh my gosh, they did. Let's go. That, my friends, is awesome. Well, despite the Rocky Helmet, that is still awesome. I love that. We'll take that little bit of healing. Thank you. There's Flutter Mane, that makes sense. So, I'm going to swap into Tsareena. And let's go for the Mighty Cleave over into Flutter Mane. Let's see how much that can do to it. Curious if that last Flutter Mane just had a good amount of bulk in its defense, or that's just not going to be a strong move into it. But it's going to be good. It's going to block a... Not that they're going to go Grassy Glide, but a Grassy Glide, it'll stop a Fake Out and all that kind of good stuff, and we'll be able to take out Flutter Mane then, too. I hope so. Please be weird and be like a Fire Terra. That would be really cool. I didn't think so, but it was worth a shot. Again, a man can dream. Now, if we can get a crit here, that would be huge. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate that. Good damage, though. I like that. We should be able to survive this. We should. We are. Let's go. Sareena's all good. That's perfect. We're going to go for the triple axle over into Rillaboom. Yeah. We're going to Mighty Cleave into Flutter Mane. It's fine. I'm guessing it's going to be Raging Bolt. You betcha. Half? That's not half, but not bad, though. Give me a big one. Let's go. Good hit right there. And we got all three of the triple axle, too. U-turn, that'll take it out, though. But hell, man, Iron Boulder did some real good work right there. Took out Torn before he was able to do anything. Did a lot of good damage into Flutter Mane, and a little bit of chip damage into Raging Bolt as well. Very happy about that. And the good thing, too, they can't terastallize away from that. So now we are more than free to just go with the Dazzling Gleam, and they are donezo. They are donezo. And Tsareena is going to stay on that field, and it's going to block any and all priority. And it's got lefties. That's not ideal. That's alright. Let's go Flutter. You got the choice specs for a reason. Nice. Let's go for the triple axle. And let's dazzle. Should be enough to take out Flutter. Again, with the specs and the EVs that we have in it, should be more than enough to be able to take care of it. And they're donezo again. Nice. It's possible that they have Protect. That would be not ideal either, but that'll be alright though. Yeah. It's okay, we'll still do some good damage over into Rillaboom too. Good damage. Again, they're not going to be able to fake out, and it's not like Rillaboom's going to have the speed to be able to take care of us, you know? I think we end up losing our Tailwind on this one, too. Yep. It's okay, though. We can always put it back up. And besides, we have a lot of speed invested in this Flutter Mane as well. So we're going to be good to go. Goodbye, Rilla. Almost goodbye, Raging Bolt. Now we just need to make sure that we actually hit this triple axle. That's the main thing. Beautiful. That's okay. We're alright. Yeah, it's not that's not too bad. Sorry, they're gonna send Flutter right back out. Again, it's not like they have a booster speed. They've already been out here, so even if they had a booster energy, it'd be gone. And again, this Flutter Mane does have pretty much, I think, max speed EVs too. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go triple axle over there. Let's go Dazzling Gleam too. I feel like they're gonna protect with Bolt. Oh, they don't. Okay. Well, never mind. I'm glad we have the speed. We're able to take them both out. That's perfect. Awesome. So, Boulder actually, again, did really, really well in that battle, too. It's unfortunate it got taken out somewhat early, but still did some good work with the Mighty Cleave. Took out the Tornadus, which was really huge. And again, did some pretty good damage, obviously, to the Flutter Mane and to the Raging Bolt, too. To be able to kind of bring it down where we could just easily take care of it with the Choice Specs Flutter. So there we go. Good game. Well, now this one looks like it could potentially be a problem. However, here's the good thing, is the fact that Iron Boulder does have Sacred Sword, which is going to do some really good stuff, especially if they end up bringing that Registeel. So we're going to start with Whimsicott and Iron Boulder again. We're definitely going to have to bring Tsareena because we're going to have to stop priority. And in fact, we might actually have to swap in for Whimsicott on the first one, depending. Let's do that, and you know what? Again, I think we have to bring Flutter Mane. It's going to be tough against Registeel, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be great against a lot of other things, though. So let's just go with that, and let's hope for the best here. Let's hope that we... Yeah, let's hope that they don't get Trick Room off or anything like that. That's rough. It is extremely rough. So here's what we're going to do. I think if we Terrastallize into Grass, we're not going to have to worry about Rage Powder. Or Spore, for that matter. So that's going to be really, really great. Here's what we're going to do. I don't think we need the Tailwind, to be honest. So... do a Fire. I don't know if I want to power that up with Sunny Day, but that would definitely help Flutter Mane a little down the line. You know what? Do a little bit of damage over into Moongus. Let's go for the Grass Terra, and I'm going to go for the Sacred Sword over to Registeel. That way we avoid a fighting move, we avoid sleep, we avoid all that kind of good stuff. And I'm hoping that a Sacred Sword is going to do at least a third, if not a half. Hoping. Okay, about a third. That's not bad. Good stuff. Nice crit! Let's go! Love to see that. Iron Defense ain't gonna do anything with the Sacred Sword, though. That's the positive. Damn. Good call on that. Oh, I guess because, yeah, we are Psychic, too. So I guess that would have made sense anyways. Fair enough. My bad. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just Encore Registeel. I'm gonna go for the, I'm sure they have Protect, right? That's fine. Let's keep going for it. Again, Sacred Sword's going to avoid or ignore all of that stuff, so we'll be fine. Good stuff. They made Psy Pollen Puff, though. Yeah, they do. Okay, we're just going to take care of Amoonguss here, I think. Let's go Psycho Cut over there. And let's take him out. Dang it. Okay, we're going to have to just choice them into that, because here's the thing. Is again, if they go Rage Powder, both of our mons completely ignore that. So, perfect. Let's Encore them into that then. So no more Pollen Puff for you, friend. No more Pollen Puff. That's fine. Now we can focus on Registeel too. And let's go Sacred Sword, and let's take care of Registeel while we can. Again, the big benefit of having Sacred Sword. Any mon with Sacred Sword, that is. And honestly, if they're smart, hell, unless they have something that is also still weak to fighting, Terrastallize Registeel. May as well. That's fair. But also very unfortunate. That's some good damage, though, still. Oh, can't use that anymore. Alright, the good thing here is at least we're going to be able to avoid a... or an Extreme Speed won't knock us out. So we can deal with that. We might have to deal with a Flare Blitz here or something like that, but... I'm okay. As long as we get some more damage over there, I'll be happy. Oh, no. You know what? I should have Mighty Cleave over there. That's my bad on that one. I should have taken care of Entei. Alright, still good damage into Registeel, though. Ooh, Sacred Fire there. That's fine. That'll be fine, though. Good. We actually have a shot now to be able to Mighty Cleave over there. Nice. I'm gonna go for Tsareena. I know it seems ridiculous, but we're gonna go for Tsareena here. And just to show how strong Registeel is with the +6. Oop, don't run. We're gonna go for the low kick over there. And let's go for the Mighty Cleave over into Entei. Oh, no. It's gonna be Entei, isn't it? No. Well, now they do it. Oh, boy. Into water. In front of the Grassmon. Oh, why did I think that was going to be enough? That's okay, though. Still get some good damage over there. We'll be fine. We still have Flutter in the back, and honestly, that's going to be extremely helpful. I'm sorry, where was that damage? That just didn't move. It just didn't move. All right, that's fine. We got this, though. All right, we got Flutter Mane still. I don't think I want to choice into Thunderbolt. That would be ridiculous, but we'll go Trop Kick over there. I think Dazzling Gleam should take care of it, to be honest with you. We'll do that. Perfect. Let's go. Didn't matter even if we couldn't take care of it. Alright, come on now. We can do this. All we need is a little crit. That's all we need. Just a little crit. That's not a little crit. It's okay, though. Even though they can no longer, or they're no longer encored, again, you saw how much damage that the Dazzling Gleam just did. We should be fine with that. Now, who do we see here? It's Amoonguss. Let's go. Of course. Well, here's the good thing, though. We can always go Triple Axle over there. Let's go Dazzling Gleam once again. And let's hope that we can actually hit the Triple Axle, too. Hey, they have Protect after all. It's fine. Come on now. Some good stuff. Come on, Triple Axle. Don't let me down. Oh, cool. Nice. That's actually huge. Let's go. Oh man, I was so upset about missing the Triple Axle that, hey, let's go. Nice. Alright, now we have another chance to be able to knock out Amoonguss. Totally fine. Let's go. Goodbye, Steel. And Amoonguss is, well, never mind. Hold on. Let's see if this Triple Axle actually hits. Let's see. Okay. And we take out Amoonguss too. Let's go. And now all we have to do is deal with one more Mon, and my assumption is going to be that is going to be Chien Pao. Only because they had Entei out there too. So let's see. You bet it is. There he is. And they've already terastallized, which means that we can obviously go for the Dazzling Gleam, but we can also go for the low kick too. Okay, so they're probably Sash. So they can't go for a... Thinking about protecting Tsareena here. That's okay. We'll just do that. Let's go for the Dazzling Gleam. Down to Sash. There we go. I trust we can actually survive a Sucker Punch. Should have protected. Yeah. Yeah. Again, should have protected on Tsareena on that one because they can now go for a Sucker Punch. Which sucks. Yeah, but I think we can survive it. I think we can survive it. Barely, but we do. And thankfully, there we go. We're able to knock out Chien Pao in another close battle, but somehow we're able to come out on top. Again, Iron Boulder actually did some pretty good work there. I was hoping it was going to be able to take out Entei in one shot, but what can you do? Still did some really good damage and made Entei able to be taken out quickly by something that was even not very effective against it in the Dazzling Gleam, but still able to take it out. Good game. So even though we didn't get a chance to see the Mighty Cleave go into any protects, it's nice to have that in the back pocket and be able to prevent your opponent from actually benefiting from their protect. And it's nice too if they don't know that Mighty Cleave actually goes through the protect. It's nice because if they end up going with that, you pretty much make it so they end up wasting a turn and still take some damage anyways. And as a 95 power, 100% accurate rock move, it's one of the best ones out there, especially since it can hit through protect. And then of course having Sacred Sword and Psycho Cut are extremely nice too. That Psycho Cut's nice because you end up getting the stab with it. And plus with the Sacred Sword, as you saw in that last battle against that Registeel, doesn't matter how many times they go for an Iron Defense and beef up their defense, that Sacred Sword is going to ignore all of those boosts and just hit for normal damage. And since that is a super effective move against a Steel type, it's really nice because you saw, we did pretty much 1/3 damage on each of those before it ended up terastallizing. So again, really nice to have those moves, and especially on a really strong Pokemon like Iron Boulder too. So even though I think the past Paradox Pokemon are a little bit better than the future Paradox Pokemon, I still think that you can have a lot of fun with Pokemon like Iron Boulder. I mean, again, being able to hit through Protect, it's kind of like being able to use Urshifu, except for something that's not as strong and doesn't crit all the time. But even so, it's a nice rock move, and again, one of the best ones that's in the game right now. So if you want to use something that's an accurate rock move that hits pretty hard, definitely check out Iron Boulder. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the battles. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.